Hello everybody, I'm Hwaldar Richards from DaGameTrain. With me is Zach.
Hello again.
Yes, quite a frequent visitor. Today we're gonna play something that I think people will call me a crazy madman for playing all by myself.
You haven't told me what it is yet. So I'm gonna see soon, I'm guessing.
Oh yes you will. Anything rings a bell yet?
Wasn't this made by... I've never seen this game.
It's the Lost Vikings. Never seen it before, huh?
No.
Oh, perfect time.
What's,
This game is all about the Vikings and puzzles. This one is Erik, the Swift. He's all about running and jumping. It is time for him to go hunting with his friends. We all have a wife and kid. This is a little bit of a show-off to show us what our characters do, because Lost Vikings is a puzzle game, where your objective is to go through the levels with all of your characters without losing any of them. Here's Olaf, the Stout. He has a shield that can block anything. And here's Baleog, the Fierce. He's the toughest. Yeah, look at that.
He's also the ugliest.
Yeah, he's got quite the mug. He has a sword and a bow. He's the only one that can do basic combat. Erik can also headbutt. Headbutting can be used as a means of combat, but it is highly not recommended, for lack of a better term. Highly unrecommended, yeah. Because usually enemies take a few more hits than just one to kill. And whatever hit you do, no matter what you use, headbutt, weapons, it's always gonna be one hit's worth of damage, like 1 HP.
Can you pick which character, or is it just go to the next one in line?
Oh, you'll see. We can also see here that Olaf can be used as a makeshift platform, which is pretty cool. His shield is amazing. I'm surprised it actually works.
I've seen that he floated with it earlier.
Yes, it can be used as a hang glider, which will be shown off again in more action in later levels. Another successful day of hunting. Life is good. I hope I never have to leave my beloved village. Yeah, I'm not voicing females, get the fuck out of here. Later that night, the plot has thickened. Right about now.
Oh, nice!
All your Vikings are belong to us. It's very convenient that they have gotten kidnapped with all of their equipment too. I guess we don't leave it ever.
They sleep with that shit. So we've been kidnapped.
Yes. And this is where we find out why am I such a fucking madman. Because you have to control all 3 of your friends almost simultaneously.
Dude, I like this music.
Yeah,
what the hell is that?
Kick-ass. That is an alien. He's ugly. But we can shoot his ass. We give him a little tombstone too when he dies. The objective is simple. Bring everyone to the exit. But how you do it is entirely different challenge. What are we doing here? I don't know. Will you just shut up and follow me? Great dialogue, great dialogue. Every level has its own password, which is pretty easy to remember, like this one. Great!
Is that an apple or a tomato?
That looks like a tomato, actually. So yeah, more about the fact that I'm a fucking madman. You see all of these three characters are right here. I'm controlling one at a time, but I have to switch amongst all three of them. Switching is very simple. Hold start and push the D-pad to the left or to the right to choose the character you want. Why am I a madman in particular? Because I'm playing this all by myself while everyone else plays it with 3 players. This does support 3-player mode, but I just can't fucking figure out how to do it. So I said, fuck that shit, I'm gonna do it all by myself.
What the hell is that jolly alien up there?
That jolly alien is... well, actually, I didn't read anything he said. Let's start with him again. What were you saying about a computer? Oh right, he told us to find a computer and find bombs too, to blow it up.
Okay.
I think he said something more, but I might have accidentally skipped out on that, so I'll just say in advance what's going on. We have been kidnapped by an alien known as Tomato. He has quite a handsome name. That's a headbutt in action too. Quite destructive for weak enemies. Tomato is an asshole. He has a private zoo where he collects all kinds of specimens from all kinds of planets and keeps them around for his own filthy entertainment needs. We are one of these specimens, but we're not exactly interested in sticking around. This is a computer, by the way. It needs to die. Bomb. Use on computer. Yes. How do I use this shit again? Let me think about it.
Oh, you had it selected. Oh. How do you do it?
How was it again? Was it this? Oh yes, it's Start and C. Since I'm using a 3-button layout, it's a little bit more complicated. 6-button layout would have been a little easier to use, but I'm too lazy. Crotonian security will be looking for you. You will only survive if you work as a team.
Oh, great. So that's what you're talking about.
Yes, that is the name of the game. Work as a team. You will need all 3 of them to get to the exit. If one of them dies, you lose. Luckily, they don't die instantly, unlike some masochistic games that might exist out there. We have 3 HP for each of the characters. We can take 3 hits. But it is suggested to prolong your lifespan with Olaf because his shield blocks everything. Look at that. He's zapping me with lasers and he can't do shit. Much like this guy. Damn, he sucks.
Look at Olaf's face.
Yeah, he's not giving 2 shits about this. The enemies and the laser beams are not the only things that you have to worry about though. There are also other hazards that we'll meet later on. The most important hazard is the laws of physics. If you try to jump down from too great of a height, we will get hurt. Jump too high, and you will die instantly too. So be careful. Sweet baby Jesus. I found a fucking ham. Ham is good. It actually heals you up fully. Save it for the emergencies. But tomatoes and other vegetables only heal you up 1 piece. And that's about it for this level. Just need to get everyone to safety. These doors are pretty nice because nothing can actually go through them except live objects. So the lasers will never go through the doors. They won't open them.
Oh.
Stick close to me. I will lead the way. You wouldn't know which way to lead if you had a map. If you two don't stop fighting, I'm going to have to brain you both. Says Baleog, the not so smart Viking. I nearly called him a barbarian, what the hell. Okay, that didn't work. Erik the Swift has a tough head. He can bash enemies and knock down certain barriers by pressing A while running. Just like that grey brick. Neato. Sometimes you can smash walls that look just a little too normal to be good and find useful stuff.
Oh.
Like this food. It's
So it's like-
recommend.
Dark Souls looks like it has stolen a tip from this place, because in Dark Souls you can find just regular walls that just open up into secret areas.
Well, you could always say that it took inspiration from this game. I believe
That's
a lot
probably
of
a better
games
way of
took
putting it.
inspiration from this. Alright, we better read these. To operate a teleporter, stand in it and press C. I would always suggest to get Olaf first through such teleporters. You never know what you might encounter. But this is safe. What's going on here? To unlock a keyhole, the correct key must be used. Stand next to the keyhole, select the correct key from your inventory and press C and start. Or start and C, it's the same fucking thing. It's a red keyhole, so we need a red key. That looks like a very high jump. I would suggest to use Olaf here, since he can float. It negates the laws of physics. You will not get hurt if you fall down like that. You must be one of the aliens that the Crotonians have all been talking about. Who are these
They just have-
Crotonians? What?
Oh, I was gonna say, are these like their friends? Like, what are these red guys? They're on the ship, but they're happy to see you.
They are prisoners too.
Oh.
Tomator, the evil Crotonian ruler, is collecting unique life forms to display in his gallery. Well, it's the same thing as a zoo. Sounds like a great guy. Oh shit. Do not expect an invitation to dinner. Oh shit. He's not such a good guy, is he then? Once a key is used, it cannot be reused again. It disappears from your inventory forever. However, there will be more keys. Much like with these electric barriers, if you disable them, you will not be able to enable them again. Alright, let's get everyone to the elevator. In 2-player mode, 2 people can operate the elevator at the same time, which usually ends up in the elevator getting jammed. One wants to go up, the other one wants to go down.
So you can move all of this stuff in real time then?
Yeah, you can move everyone at the same time if you have all 3 people. But since I don't, I have to do it all by myself. Or as Jorgen would say, all by myself. Alright, I also picked up something very special there. That is a screen nuke. Let me show. Yeah, let me show you how it works.
Oh, rip.
Rip them a new one. They are
Okay,
pretty
so it just
rare.
kills everything.
Yeah, they are pretty rare to find, but they do extraordinary damage to just about anything. If I bash one more wall right now, my head will explode. I got dibs on his helmet. Okay, but I get his boots. It's great to have such good friends. I agree. Ah, grind. This is where it gets more interesting. See those barriers? Don't touch. They are one
The
of the
silver ones?
electric ones.
Oh.
Or that. That's a stage hazard. In fact, anything that looks a little too dangerous and isn't exactly a creature of some sort is most likely a stage hazard. Basically, avoid touching anything suspicious.
Those aliens look like hats. Green hats. Wizard hats, that is.
I don't want to know what the hell they are. All I know is that they are dangerous and must be eradicated. Alright. Now I can definitely understand why people like to play this with friends. This is a bit of a pain in the ass to constantly switch through the characters. But I don't really have a choice. Plus, I think this will make for a more interesting playthrough. What do you know? If I am actually able to beat this all by myself, I would be quite the something then.
So can your characters then be killed if they're just standing there?
It is possible, yes. If Olaf is not shielding them, they can't die. Oh, like that.
Ah.
Shit.
What the hell is this guy?
It's been a robot. I did a fatal
Can you
mistake.
revive?
No. I did a fatal mistake of jumping in this gravitational field, so now I have to restart. If you press B here, your Vikings will get revived out here. I'm not sure how exactly we return back here and for what fucking purpose if they're already back home. But who cares, it's a video game. A secret passage. Ooh, now that's what I call parkouring.
This little bomb. Oh! You barely missed him.
But I nailed some good old ass pork. Definitely worth the risk if I were you. There's just one little problem. Items do not carry over through the levels. So in the next level, I won't have that ham. But it's still better to have it than not have it. At least it's some kind of a health insurance.
Yeah. Just in case.
What you gonna do about it now, bitch? You can't do anything with that wooden shield. Right, this time around, let's not fuck this up. Quite a bit of ways to go. The idea here is to send Olaf first, so he could shield the other guys. You see, this gap here in the gravitational field is pretty small, just about any of the characters can get through. However, the other part of it is too big for anyone to get through. You need these shoes, and the only one who can get them is Erik. These are anti-gravity shoes, or something of the sort. You can ignore gravity. There we go. Now he's safe. Now I can go with these two. I usually like to go as far as I can with Olaf and then bring out the big guns, because then I can just keep the enemies busy.
Like playing it safe. Seems better that way.
Yes. That over there is our exit, but that is a special exit. It will take us to a whole new area. Are you guys sure we want to go in there? Maybe it leads back home. Nah, it looks like it leads back to Alpha Centauri. There's only one way to find out, and that is to jump into space. Let's go.